Hi, I'm Greg Kaiser. It's June 14th, 2020. As a result of the COVID-19 shutdown, many are out of work and behind on rent and mortgages. Ultimately, many properties will be foreclosed. Even rentals, whose petty rentier owners depend on tenants' payments to pay their mortgages. Will gig corporate rentiers such as Blackstone and the big banks end up owning all the land and buildings except an insignificant residue of financial survivors of the underclasses? Will the majority of us end up not merely lifelong debtors, as we are today, but perpetual tenants of the housing owned by the financial elites? How would we differentiate that from feudalism? If instead of the quarantine, the situation had been the result of the March financial crash alone, which cyclic event was overdue anyway, how would the outcome differ? On February 12, 2020, the Dow closed at a record high. The peak in the past 52 weeks was 29,568.57 cents. Since the crash, it has been as low as 18,213.65. On June 12th, the Dow closed at 25,685.54. I have links to that information if you want. Just ask for the transcript at the email address. The stock market has recovered more than half of its losses since the crisis began. What does that mean to the real economy we depend on for the real goods and services we need to live? That's a rhetorical question. A little less rhetorical, did it ever mean anything to us other than a mechanism that increases the profits of the rentier class at the expense of increased cost of living for the rest of us? The fire sector is, and always has been, a parasitic disease of the real economy. It is a devastating cancer that threatens the survival of the human race. Thank you for listening. I'll be back.